We are?
I know, right? Welcome, Warlords, to 2024. The lads are back with a One Piece manga chapter 1003. Gentlemen, how is 2024 treating you?
Well, yeah.
Well,
do you ever make any New Year's
start.
resolutions, are those illegal in South Korea?
Well, he's in Russia now.
Oh yeah, no.
Wait,
wow.
South Korea?
You're in Russia? Oh, wow. Back to the
Minus
motherland.
21.
Back to the motherland. I don't know if it's his motherland or not, but we'll...
I know. Well, they're doing something with, freaky with visas. Like if you overextend your visa, they'll put you on the front line. So be careful. I don't know.
As always, Samurai Drew starts
Okay.
off interesting. And speaking of interesting, to start off 1103, sorry, we have a new color spread, and we've got Yamato and Momo joining us to start off 2024, the Year of the Dragon. Gotta love that indeed. Let's see here.
Put Bonnie in here. What is the problem?
He did or he didn't? I don't see Bonnie.
No, I know. Like, why put Yamato in? She's not a dragon.
Well, we all miss her, and Yamato should be here with us. But hey, you have Frankie with some really cool dragon wear on his biceps, as well as a new dragon hairdo. We've got Sanji serving up some lovely meat. Zoro with a shirt, and Brook jamming out. We got Usopp hanging out. Luffy, of course, front and center with Yamato seemingly on his back. And then Jinbei hanging out over here with Momo, some sake. And then Nami and... Oh, Robin.
Robin.
Okay, I was wondering whose arms those are, but it looks like Robin is holding Nami up, I guess. So...
Oh, yeah.
I was like, whose arms are... What's going on here? Oh, that's Nami. Robin. Okay. Pretty straightforward.
Great. I'm pretty sure that the what doesn't that say dragon on Luffy's shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So overall, I think a very, very cool way to start the new year. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. All right, gentlemen.
Good.
All right.
All right. And we have 17 pages going in. So, I'm sorry, Daddy. Woof. Bunny, did you see everything? ... I sure did. Well, drat, I've broken my promise to Kuma. Tech. Oh, and then you have little baby Bonnie. I'm sorry, Vegapunk. And now she's back to her kid form. Hugging Vegapunk in a very sweet gesture. Any thoughts, gentlemen? We're out of the flashback.
Yes.
We're out of the flashback.
And as far as pages go, this is a half page. So right now, you've read half a page, but we're on the left half. So I'm wondering how you want to proceed now.
How far did you read up to?
Just the next page then.
So I'll do the next page, and then you'll start on.
We'll do 2. Okay.
Yeah, you'll start on 5 then. All right, jumping in.
No. 6. Oh yeah, 5. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end on 4, and I'll go on to 4 in 3, 2, 1. What is it? This is your 10th birthday. Kuma left it with me. From Daddy? What a beautiful sapphire. Oh man. This necklace is shaped like the sun. I'll treasure it forever. He said it would be a good luck charm for you, but indeed. ... 2 years ago, who could have imagined that boy turned into this? Straw Hat is the son of Daddy's friend? Yep, I was shocked when I saw the two of you show up together. Fate is so strange sometimes, said Vegapunk. Pet. So overall, we have a lovely little birthday present to Bonnie. Sapphire, like the scales that covered her entire body. Aww.
Do you think this is like a power-up? Like this necklace has like the mother flame in it or something?
Okay, so an inner deep power-up for Bonnie from the necklace, maybe. Kuma.
Because yeah, I mean the necklace thing is kind of interesting. He says he said it'd be a good luck charm for you, but dot dot dot. I wonder if he says indeed. I wonder if he is like it's supposed to be a good luck charm, but really it's a magical item. And then they skip that sentence to go into this one maybe. But who knows?
Yeah. Well, this dialogue is going to be very interesting throughout. So we are officially out of Kuma's flashback, which as you start, I'll do a little bit of a rewind to see how many chapters.
We're kind of going against what I was saying though, because this is a half a page, so maybe you should just do one more half. Then.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm about to start in half a page.
Okay, so while in this room, go to that one. Okay.
Yeah, you do one more. That way we're evened up. That's what I was talking about in the beginning.
That's fair. All right. So, while you were in this room, a number of dangerous things have happened on Egghead. The Straw Hat crew just saved my life minutes ago, in fact. Question mark? I'll tell you everything. Let's go back and meet up with him when things have calmed down. I'm sorry, Bonnie. In the end, I'm nothing more than a hired scientist. No, it's not your fault. It's all him. And now she is just like, as now we will get her against Kuma's nemesis, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. A good intro, starting off with the graying of we're coming back into it, we're all caught up. Bonnie now understands everything. Vegapunk got his youth back, the wisdom, the little stars of his youth back into him. Now he's an old man. So we're all set. So Bonnie in the clutches of scary Saint J. Garcia and Saturn. So Samurai Drew, it is all you.
On to page 6. Okay, yes, and here's my big page spread right here, which I wanted.
He knew it.
Present moment, Egghead in the new world, and then here we got freaking Saturn, looking like the worst person in the world, and the Navy just pointing their guns at a child, which is interesting.
Yeah, right.
Your father.
Well, they don't really know she's a child.
They may not, but still.
Well, they probably do actually.
Go ahead. Sorry. Or did he freeze?
He got Foxy.
Oh, Foxy got him.
Yeah, Foxy got him.
So as he's coming back in.
Am I still Foxy? Am I still coming back?
See, I'm glad that the Foxy is like our way of being able to say, all right, how can we all make sure? Yep, and now he's back. So there we go.
Perfect. Okay, so is dead, and then we go back to Sanji here. Damn it! Why can't I move? Body. And I am actually kind of confused why I can't move. It must be like some kind of either like power that he has, or that they're like glued to the ground. Because as far as I remembered, it was like they exploded him in the air. They didn't like glue him to the seat. So we'll see what's going on here.
If he's crushing skulls, he has to do something with pressure. Some kind of like force field or hockey force or something.
Gravity. Got it.
And did he get Foxy again?
Yeah, Foxy again. Oh, it's like all those moments were just like, is he's ready?
Somewhat, and then here's Luffy. Alright, well, I'll keep on talking until you guys say I'm good.
Nope, you're good.
Am I good now?
Yep, you're good now.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so I was down to Luffy. Gosh, I've only been over the one panel. Food! Somebody give me food!
That's funny.
Me! But I can't, I want to, but I can't move. Oh, they all can't move. We've captured Vegabunt's bodyguard, Sentomaru. Oh, so he didn't die. That's interesting.
He's tough.
I'm scared to take deaths now because of the last button, but Sentomaru, Bonnie. So his mind's thinking, and here we're about to get Kizaru being a good guy. So we'll see how this goes. So he's thinking about everybody, and he's probably gonna act here in a minute. We'll see. What's the situation? We don't know, Commodore, and can't go in. Brand new Emperor of the Sea, holed up on an island? I suppose it's too much to hope no one dies. Oh, so this person doesn't want anybody to die. Hey, they say it's a bigger siege than at Ohara. Is Dr. Vegapunk going to be alright? Oh, so people are concerned. But do you recognize who that lady is? That's not...
I think these are just randos.
Yeah, I don't recognize it. It's not like this is from... I mean, the snowman makes me think it's from Drum Island, and I'm looking at it, and the villain looks familiar. The one on the left looks like Luffy's mom, Didon. But the arms are too big.
I think the same thing.
And they look a little
there's no cigar.
That's fair.
Yeah, there you go. So these are random people, which is kind of interesting. If Kuma is running off some fragment of his true instincts, where do you think he'll go, Eva? Well, if it were me, I'd charge Mersho without a second thought. Then Dragon thinks that. But Kuma's different. I think he'll go for body. Come on. I mean, the guy has to be the answer.
Oh, has to. So, Green, I think it is your turn unless we got some panel breakdowns.
I'm curious to see what is next. So I'll just move on.
Alright.
Oh my god, and they cut it again. If I'm going to die anyway, I might as well take you down with me. Okay. Distorted future. Nika-like. Oh. And he's actually surprised. Okay. This is the first time we've seen some sort of emotion from them. Nika? Future. And she's about to pound his head down. Okay. Okay, I'm moving. Again? Okay. Wait, so what happened there?
He's taking her powers. So
she's got a little bit of the dark fruit. Yeah, I mean, like, that must be in his repertoire of his crazy ass devil fruit. That's not devil fruit.
So he got her powers. So she's back to a. It doesn't seem like she's back to a little girl.
No, it doesn't. So it doesn't drain all of the power, which is kind of like what the sea does. The sea doesn't take away the ability to describe.
She literally just says, "I'm getting weaker." Why? Like.
Right.
Yeah. So let's continue reading. This is pretty hype. They're gonna tell us what's
going
on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting weaker. Why? I see you're his daughter, and you know that name, but you don't know what it is. And he's also thinking to himself, she doesn't seem to have made connection between Nika and Straw Hat's white-colored form. Such a shame.
What? Okay, this is why I think that One Piece is gonna go Naruto and like have Luffy like give everybody his Gear 5 power. I mean, I forgot there was like a hint at it before, but people have already been speculating this and like drawing all the Straw Hats in Gear 5 form. So I'm thinking that it has something to do with that. So this is very exciting.
Wait a second, who's sending him all this food?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I kept on reading. This is...
No, that's fine, but look in the bottom left in the middle there's something going on there. There's like being
there's and that was when he even noticed. He maybe he heard the chops. Hey, who gave him food? Put sea prism stone cups on him at once. Huh?
Okay.
And they are also surprised.
This chapter will explain why Ghosh is taking her power. Cool. Thank you, Static, for the heads up. So we will get the explanation. I'm gonna jump onto page 10 unless we have anything for this breakdown.
Just move on.
What's that? Okay. So top of page 10. Sees him now, says a couple of random Marines. Okay, it's not Kizaru. I was thinking it may have been Kizaru who's zipping back and forth and giving Luffy food. It wasn't Kizaru.
Right, still not sure.
We got some dots. I can't use any of my age-changing powers on this old guy. How come? I gave you that power, Bonnie, huh? It was an experiment to see if an infant capable of eating a solid Eating solid fruit, he could be given powers with an extract. It was successful, but the fruit itself was worthless. Its powers might allow you to transform into any future, but the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. What the living heck does that mean?
What the living F? And
What?
why can he give out powers? That's or like the devil fruit. Like that's why I'm thinking of these Gorosei guys don't have devil fruits. They have like the devil.
Oh my head!
Are we getting a worse Sanji Judge situation here?
Because he just said, I'm looking at page 9. I see you're his daughter, eh? And I was like, oh, he's talking about Kuma. Oh boy, no. You want? Oh, it's
whose daughter do you think he is? Because the theory is that it's Saturn.
Well, it's someone having to do with the experiment that that was happened, because that's why he knew who she was.
Well, I was thinking that it was still Kuma, because Kuma's probably the one that, in the beginning on God's Island, gave Saturn a talking to, right, when he was a kid, and he's probably like, one day Nika will destroy you.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure.
So that's why.
I'm pretty
that's
sure.
Why
that Kuma wasn't experimented on.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. So let's just go ahead and finish it. You want to believe in Nika, don't you? Nika is real. Ever since the day my father became a cyborg that obeys your orders, I've been searching for Nika, hoping that he'll be able to free Daddy. And your current weakness is evidence that you've begun to think he's not real. Your father believed in the idiot legend of the Buccaneers as well. He said, I want to save people like Nika does. So we're back to, I think he, okay.
I get a point on the chalkboard.
Yeah. I am.
So.
What's up? Go ahead. Because I'm about to.
Yeah, so he's sort of confirming that the previous Nika was a Buccaneer?
I don't know.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that aspect of it, but maybe.
So I'm gonna jump into the next on my final one, page 11. 3, 2, 1. Years later, I performed a chemical experiment on your mother, who is the 8th wife of a fellow in the Holy Land.
Not Saturn. Holy crap. He missed the whole plot line with that one. Go ahead.
It was a failure. Those blue blemishes showed up again. Although it didn't have the desired result, I found it quite curious that the same effect was passed down to her daughter. Eighth wife. Wow. What just crashed onto the island? Here comes Daddy. You did all of that? You did that as an experiment, Saturn? Those sapphire scales tore Kuma's family apart. He gave up his life to stop them. And you had the gall to offer him a deal as though you weren't doing him a favor? So yeah, he caused the sapphire scales on her. And then made the deal. Yeah.
He doubled down.
And he knew about it when they came to Vegapunk.
Oh yeah.
But he pretended that he didn't.
And then we see Kuma crashing onto the island on page 11, right? That's in the middle. That's like Kuma, right?
Yeah, I definitely believe that's Kuma.
That should be Kuma.
What just crashed on the island? That has to be Kuma. So I think I'm on the next one, aren't I?
Yep. So you go ahead and go. There is so much to dive into.
This is an act like. The other stuff was like some great, build up, but man, when we come back to reality here, like there's a lot of action, so this is fun. Okay, on to page 12. Oh, any comments? Oh, did you see the ramen ball, as well as Kizaru's position? I did not see Kizaru's position. I'm just gonna look really quick.
That's what I'm saying. We are still not sure. It could be Kizaru that gave him the food, because like you see, Kizaru is like hiding behind a stone, or like leaning behind a stone.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. And
there's that like he's thinking of
Honestly,
something.
The food could come by, multiple people, and that's not even the interesting part, is it? Because anybody could throw him food, But the interesting part is if Kizaru is fully on Straw Hat's side. So we'll see. Okay, on to page 12. And here we got Saturn. I can't wait till he gets smoked. Oh, and I see Kuma's butt in the next panel. Okay. Put yourself in my shoes. Would you bother yourself with the feelings of insects? This must be a Japanese, like, haiku or word or some kind of popular sentence that they use, because I've heard this phrase before. It is impossible. And then we got Kuma coming. That's his neck. His neck is going around. Huh? A pacifista? No. He's got. It sounds like a Godzilla movie. He's got pants on his hands. Ah! And then yeah, okay.
No, his hands are adorable. Kawaii.
No. Former Warlord of the Sea, Bartholomew Kuma has appeared on southwest shore of Egghead. He's proceeding toward the center of the island. The authority chip isn't working on him. He just won't stop. So, come on, Kuma, press the button. Self-detonate. Come on, Kuma, make sure. Because I have that on the board at the office as well. Kuma self-detonates. So we're hoping for that. Do you guys have anything on page 12?
I do not. I'm just enjoying the ride, lads. Just enjoying the ride.
Okay, on to page 13. What nonsense is this? Kuma couldn't possibly be here. And I can't. I'm too afraid. It says Bonnie, which is interesting because I'm wondering what is she too afraid to do right now? Kuma, but why? Stop him. Shoot if you must. Yes, sir. And oh god, this is so good. This is great. God, this is such good paneling. Everything looks
it's
so
so beautiful.
We got Kuma. Da-dun. Hey, Daddy, and then no, sorry. Here, let me redo that. Hey, Daddy, I think my spirit, and you see him exploding from all the gunshots. Oh, sacrifice.
It's breaking
boom. It's breaking down.
Is
and
that
so these
what they
are her
do? They
inner
suck
thoughts.
the life out of you?
That's interesting. I wonder. Come on, Kuma explosion. Let's see it. Okay.
I think.
All right,
so.
ready? Oh yeah, who's on? You guys have anything else to say?
I think we're good for Segrain to take over.
Alright. Fire! Give him every shot you have. And she's still thinking, maybe it'll be easier if I just die. And he's still weaving through all the attacks. I'm sorry, Daddy. Enough of this squalling, you obnoxious brat. Any thoughts?
Dang,
Or
look
should-
at what
This is
Kuma
beautiful,
looks like.
man.
He looks like a damn demon. The fire going on. Like Bonnie's face looks ugly. She is messed up. Like it's oblong. It's a little crooked. Like that is an ugly cry face. And obviously that's the point of why he drew it that way. But
Yeah.
it's like
Because it's a 12-year-old.
This
crying.
is so good. This is so actiony.
Go ahead and finish up, my dude.
Alright. Shoot him through the head. Okay, that was an order. Okay, and aiming. Or is he the one that is aiming? And he, oh my God, he blasts everyone except Saint J. Garcia Sudden.
Who did?
It seems like Kuma did.
Yeah. Or there's
With-
some
with-
kind of
with
explosion.
Blizzard.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it was Jake Garcia, Kuzuru, or Kuma. It could be either. All three of them. They all look like his power right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this one looks more like detonatey, so it makes me think it's Kuma.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Daddy. And as he threw her on the ground and is about to stomp on her with his what do you call these spider legs?
Claw,
Yeah, it's
or whatever.
called
He's
a
about to
claw.
pierce her heart with a claw. I don't know. But yeah.
They look more like spider legs than claws.
But you know what it is? It's like at the end of the spider legs, he's also like some kind of hoof. It's like a hoof claw or something. I don't know.
He is
It's
an
like a
ox.
spider claw. Yeah, it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
He has an ox.
After
on
all
him,
you
though.
did for me. And oh, his hand is coming through. Someone is gonna descend somewhere.
Mhm.
Someone is going for a trip.
Someone's going for a trip. And before we go on to the next one, any final thoughts, lads?
No, oh my god, no. But crazy action this week. I think this is a very exciting chapter.
Very exciting chapter. Tough. We do have a break, but hey, I'm all excited. I'm all about it if we get stuff like this. So I'm going on to the final 2 pages to begin 2023 in 3, 2, and 1. And you have Kuma jumping in between the 2 of them to stop the incoming assault. And you just have this doom. And he just stops it. Daddy? Zzz, zzz, zzz. And everyone's just like, Nani? It's Bartholomew Kuma! And he grabs it. Oh, And he winds up. And he is about. Oh, we get a to be continued.
Oh my god.
Right before Kuma is about to unload right into St. J. Garcia's face. And with a potential, it looks like that's advanced armament hockey. So at this time, I think it's a perfect to pivot into a sip and discuss, a toast for kicking butt.
Oh.
So, where are we thinking, lads? Where do we want to start? As well as for anyone in the stream, it really does help us out if you leave your MVP. That's probably going to be who the thumbnail is going to be.
Oh, Kizaru.
I think Kizaru might be like an undercover, like Kizaru. Could that be the question? Is Kizaru the one who is giving Luffy food?
Yeah. And the only possibilities are Kizaru or the robot.
One of
Robot
the-
guys.
Who is giving Luffy the food? So we have. Okay. Kizaru. What are the other options?
One of
Also,
the satellites.
If someone can turn volume down on there, and I'm getting my voice on a feedback.
Because on page 9, where Luffy is. It's not too bad though.
You're good.
But yeah, on page 9, when you zoom in, you can see Saturn's face in the corner. When I was looking at that before, I thought that was like some weird person that wasn't drawn well. But that's just the side of Saturn's face right there.
So I'm gonna straw hat. I'm gonna do Kizaru a straw hat. Foolhardy Marine. Let's see your fool. Let's just go Foolish Marine. And then someone else.
Oh, weird. Now you're muted, at least for me.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Okay.
as far as the poll I have, who's giving Luffy the food? Kizaru, a straw hat, a foolish marine, or someone mysterious?
The old wild card idea. Love it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's not really anything to give it away. Who's giving it? The only thing is that Kizaru is in the pick, like after. But it doesn't seem like something Kizaru would do is give someone food, because he'd be like, "Oh, I'll take care of it myself." I don't. It just doesn't. It seems like who would give him food, but like somebody who has like a lesser role, you know, and it's like, oh, they came in clutch, you know.
Like
wow,
a
you know,
foolish marine. Foolish marine it is.
I think I like Foolish Marine right now, but Kizaru, I mean, if I had to make money, I'd say Kizaru, but I like Foolish Marine better narratively.
Just like, he's like, oh, there's some really starving man over here. Here, starving man, I've got you. Here's a bunch of food. And just like that foolish marine had no idea he was helping out the enemy. Because again, yeah, Luffy just getting food randomly, even I'm just like, what's going on? And
if no one could see him get it, so that makes me think it's Kizaru now. Like he went, whoop, 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 and like,
I feel like no matter which type of marine it is, they should know Luffy at this point, no matter in which state he is. Because firstly, his posters are everywhere, and he's always wreaking havoc everywhere. So, like, he's all over. Anywhere there is marines, there has to be a Luffy poster there, over there.
Well, 2 points to this. First is, in this scenario, Luffy is all white, so, and on the poster, so he does kind of look different. And now he's also an old man. That's what I was alluding to as far as the joke. Like someone just sees like an old shriveled up dude who has no idea it's Luffy, who's just like, oh, someone give me food. Someone give me food. But
he does look a bit similar after Gear Second at the time, like when he was first using Gear Second. He looked a bit similar. Plus Gear Fourth also, even though like Gear Fourth, yeah, the Marines didn't see him, but Gear Second.
All I know is there are people beginning to vote, so for those, please go ahead and continue voting, because it's getting a little bit interesting. Someone actually voted for Marine, which I'm just happy to that person. Live your best life. It is definitely a foolish Marine who did that. Yes, it's quite adorable.
Yeah.
I love our community.
A lot of aging stuff recently in One Piece. Like, remember in Wano, Chopper had like some kind of aging thing go on with him too, when he like.
Grandpa Chopper.
Remember Chopper, guys? Remember the little reindeer guy in the crew?
I remember.
Shows up in Drum Island in the series. I don't know if you remember him.
Well, here's the thing: the flashback began on 1095. So it's been 8 chapters. We've been in this. A good 8
Wait,
chapters.
The flashback is just 8 chapters?
Yeah. I like how you said just 8. But it
felt
began...
in 8 weeks, 10 weeks, so like 3 months ago.
Well, that was October 5th. October 15th. October 15th is when we began this.
Wow.
And now we're out of the flashback.
I was so much different back then. Yeah. Long flashback, but good flashback. I will admit that. I think that was a good one.
Really, really fun. I think it's way too early to give a judgment on how this ranks as far as flashbacks, but I would put this up there with Roger's flashback and Law's flashback. Like this is beautiful. Many cases tragic, but
above the flashbacks.
But
what was that, Sigrid?
I said I'll put this above those flashbacks. It is currently it is Uma's flashback, and then the rest.
Both. The rest can go anywhere under that.
And anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Yo. What about what about Big Mom's flashback where she ate all the kids?
That was pretty messed up. But speaking of kids, just wanting to point something out in the very beginning. The necklace
I was like, where's this
Kuma
transition?
gave Bonnie for her birthday, that Vegapunk gave her, was around the time that Kuma started activating and moving. If you think about the sequences of events on Kuma, and he's all torn down, and now he's got up and he started running towards all of the stuff happening at Egghead. It corresponds with the quote-unquote after Bonnie has seen the entire flashback and gets the necklace from Vegapunk.
The activator.
Just throwing that out there. That we now have a reason for him to be.
I want to connect the necklace. I want to connect the necklace to this.
And that's what I'm thinking, because there's a lot that we need to go over, especially if Bonnie even has a devil fruit. Because from
what was up? No, an extract. It was an extract. Let's read that line. It was an experiment to see if an infant incapable of eating solid fruit. What? It was an experiment to see if an infant. Oh, every infant is incapable of eating solid fruit. Okay, I thought she meant that she had like some kind of thing wrong with it. So anyway, an infant could be given powers with an extract, aka like apple juice or devil fruit juice. That's an extract, right? Whenever you squeeze something out. So she had like a smoothie, and that's how she got her powers. So when he says he gave it to her, he had the devil fruit, maybe. Not that he went like and had like a Satanist circle and gave her the power that way. So I think we're still in the vanilla realm of devil fruits here, but I'm still curious about him. I think he's just a straight up devil. I think that they're just devils.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many. He has 5 powers. Whatever Zoan you can think of doesn't have. I mean, maybe the dragon one. Flying, clouds, flame breath. Flying, 4. But this guy seems to have a bunch of like weird stuff going on. So that's why I think it's definitely like a devil. So the devil fruit.
I can see. Cool. Well, again, here's the thing though: does Bonnie have a fruit? Like that's kind of where I keep going. You think she has a fruit?
Well, it says it right here. It was an experiment to see if an infant incapable of eating solid fruit could be given powers.
Yes.
And it was successful, but the fruit itself was worthless. Okay.
So what's the
AKA,
fruit?
they gave her the fruit, but she didn't have to bite into it.
But so now, what is the fruit then? Because is it the age? Because its powers might allow you to transform into any future, but the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. What the heck
Would you agree that
mean?
he's dissing it? Would you agree that he's dissing her devil fruit?
Possibly, yeah.
So we don't know what the fruit exactly is. We're just like thinking it might be age or some sort of future related. Since like age is just like to change the age, but something future from what she's doing, like moving people into the future, bringing people from other futures, and like accessing a dimension where she's Nika like future, like stuff like that.
Yeah, why would
But
you give
also
these powers?
Given powers with an extract. I don't know if it's as simple as you said, Drew, like with just extracts, just like a smoothie or something like that. Because like if it has to take certain to do the experiment himself, it has to be something way more advanced.
Oh, well, he figures that he's a scientist as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and we don't know the extent of his knowledge. Is he more knowledgeable than does he know more than Vegapunk? Is he better than Vegapunk?
No, or else they would have had the mother flame under control.
So Bonnie had the fruit all through growing up, and it was just revealed
an infant, as a baby.
As a baby, so she so she was capable that entire time. Yes,
but right, if you give a baby a gun, it's not going to shoot somebody.
I mean, it might. It's just kind of it's just kind of a matter of time,
Well, I'm saying, it's not like she could use her power. Or even at like 2 or whatever. I think she used her power as soon as she possibly could. Because she had training right from the beginning.
Well, she accidentally turned.
I think she didn't.
Hi, buddy. Come on, go ahead and go out.
I think she didn't really. She wasn't. Probably she. the first time she used it like unconsciously. She didn't even know that she was able to use it.
That's true.
And anything prior to that, I would say like maybe it just wasn't activated or something like that. Maybe the powers weren't activated yet. Because well, if you remember, in the first episode or the first chapter, when Luffy ate the gum fruit, he didn't immediately become rubber. It took a couple of seconds or minutes when Shanks was like trying to make him throw it up. Before, after that, a moment later.
To that same point, that was more like when someone pulled on him. You had Khalifa, and when they got their devil fruits, they automatically...
Like, I don't notice anything. I was just about to bring that up.
Sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
Oh, no, I was helping you out in your story, and actually didn't after I said that. I said I was thinking the same thing. I was about to say that is the Khalifa thing, so I was just agreeing with your point.
Yeah, so I get to that point, but it does seem like when you're, especially in Bonnie's case, at any point she could have just turned into an adult at any point. That's the interesting part. Now, again, what is it? Is it really the age fruit, or is it a different devil fruit? Because he mentioned that it's a worthless fruit, and we're again hearing worthless fruit.
Didn't we hear that her official name for it is age though?
They said that when they were trying to figure out, someone read it in a book, is this the age fruit? And that's where we immediately latched onto it. Here he's just the middle of page 10 when she's like, huh? It was successful, but the fruit itself was worthless. Its powers might allow you to transform into any future, but the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. So
I don't think it's age.
He would know that from Bobby. He would know that from somebody else doing that.
Well, I would hope he knows the fruit that he was giving her, so they could test to see what type of, if the fruit actually took effect.
What is the difference between this and giving a devil fruit to an inanimate object? I wonder if they just pour devil fruit juice over a baseball bat or whatever, over a sword or whatever it is,
or just
to make the devil fruit object.
Meanwhile, you're just force feeding it to a child.
No, well, you're not feeding, are you? You're well, I guess it is feeding, but it's more like an apple juice, because if they keep on saying extract, and extract is like, for me, that means
juice?
Liquidy. Yeah, it means juice to me. It's like, oh, this has avocado extract. It's like, okay, well, it has.
For all those watching the stream, feel free, please go ahead and vote in the stream.
Avocado juice in it, or whatever.
There we go. No,
yes.
Something that I thought that I'm getting on my head is like Naruto, Boruto vibes with all the science experiments, like Orochimaru type experiments. The way he does it, like, is not necessarily like it. The extract might not really mean like a juice or in a juicy format, or more like maybe intravenous or something like that.
Maybe. But that's the interesting part of the opportunity, of the options that we have. As far as, is this the future fruit? But the more that she knows about the futures, the more narrow it becomes, kind of thing. So she can distort what her future kind of looks like, or what people's future looks like.
But if she's depressed,
is it the Toki no Mi? We don't know. Say that one more time.
Well, if she's depressed, then maybe her powers work differently. You know, like if if the future isn't looking so bright, then maybe she goes alternate future, and then she's like at a boring desk job and she's gained like 50 pounds. You know, something like that. so that could be her alternate future. 50 pounds ain't nothing, girl. You know what? Forget about it.
I don't know.
We've all been there.
I just.
I don't know
glad
about.
Paulina's just over in the corner, just like, what the hell did you just say?
So I don't know about it being like the actual Toki Toki no Mi, but it could also be some sort of fruit fruit that has to do with timeline. So future, getting a future, a distorted future, or like seems like the boundaries are just her imagination. And as he said, the more she comes to grips to reality, the narrower her imaginations get. So from all we know about the Toki Toki no Mi is that even the official name? Or is it just us, the fan base, that made it the Toki Toki no Mi?
I'll look it up while you're making your next point.
Alright, so all we know about that is that she can jump to the future, but she can't jump to the past. She can move or jump others to the future. They can't jump to the past. This one, she's literally bringing an alternate future of yourself. She's literally bringing an alternate future of someone else, and she's turning people into babies. She literally turned Vegapunk into a kid. That should be more of like bringing the past to the present, right?
And he was able to get out of it.
He was able to get out of it. It was temporary.
True.
Temporary. That's the best part of her power, is that it's temporary. I think that makes her a good guy.
I hope she's 12. She's
You want to hear the
just a kid.
You want to hear the wiki page that got updated after this chapter?
Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
The Toshi Toshi no Mi is a paramecia type devil fruit that allows the user to manipulate the ages of people or objects. We haven't seen that. Making them an age manipulation human. An extract of the fruit was taken by J. Garcia Saturn and administered to Jewelry Bonnie when she was an infant. AKA, it was the Toshi Toshi no Mi fruit that was extracted to make her fruit. Now, is the Toshi Toshi no Mi now half a devil fruit and then someone else could take it? Maybe. If that's what they're trying
So
to do.
here's where I don't know if they found it somewhere else, buried deep somewhere else, but here's where I would say there might be some slight of like incorrect facts in that, because it hasn't been confirmed that it is like, it hasn't been officially confirmed that it is the Toshi Toshi no Mi. It's just the doctor at the time that was like, oh, is it the Toshi Toshi no Mi?
See?
So we are all speculative, but here's another.
Even the wiki.
Yeah, well, here's another thing that as Vegapunk mentioned, devil fruits are some type of like amalgamation of imagination, like, and they come out through like something of those along those lines. Like, were we getting to a place where there's like a devil fruit, or just something of we have
the DD?
This is the basics
The
of
devil-
how you
the
make
devil
a
in the
devil
devil.
fruit. This is the basics of how you make a devil fruit. We're gonna give it to a kid, and whatever that kid's imagination comes up with now becomes a devil fruit. So devil fruits are now like people.
Yeah!
Like a backwards attack on Titan kind of thing.
Wait, so we know which other devil fruit has these powers? Like, it is only bounded by your imaginations.
I mean, it's Luffy's. Luffy's is basically.
Exactly. So what if he was trying to see if he could, because you know that they have been looking for Luffy's devil fruit for a long time. They've been trying to get it for a long time. What if he was trying to see if he could replicate those powers?
If he could make a Nika Nika no Mi.
Even if he doesn't make the whole devil fruit, but if he could replicate the particular powers, because as far as we know, Luffy's devil fruit is the only devil fruit that has that power, and now we are seeing Bonnie has something exactly the same.
That is very.
And this is only after Kuma gave Saturn the lecture about Nika in the first place.
Wait.
But also, we had to touch on two more things here, and one of them being that Jake Garcia is not Bonnie's mom, apparently, or dad, apparently. There's a huge breath of relief. That was just some random dude, I guess. rather than this ass. She just got a different asshole, just not this asshole. But I think Oda was like, alright, it's too much. It's too much. We can't just have everybody be miserable in this story.
The
So
eighth wife of a fellow in the Holy Land. Who would Jay Garcia called as a fellow? That is
What?
like sort of a respect, sort of a respectable address, a way to address someone.
And oh crap! Now I forgot what I was saying. Wait, keep on going.
Who was the other person that we were seeing? This guy, Figureling.
I mean, I've been saying it's
Garland
Garland the
Darling.
whole time. I just,
You know what?
just saying.
I'm open to any other possibility. Sure. It sounds like it's a random person though. It sounds like he doesn't want to get into that side of the story. He wants to like breeze through the R side of it.
Maybe, but real quick, May Green, good call out, no
Hey.
caribou option. It may as well just say Straw Hat in that regards.
Oh, I forgot. And he was just in the
Yeah.
anime. He was just in the
Yeah.
anime too.
I know he's on Egghead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's on the ship.
Okay, he's on the ship. Yeah. So I
He
mean,
was on the ship, an egghead. Meg Green with the legendary comment.
Whoa.
I think that
Yeah,
because
no.
Straw Hat.
Okay, now
hope
I'm
it's
going
caribou.
full
Bro,
180. Now
caribou,
I'm
that
thinking
food.
it is.
Full on
Caribou.
caribou. Bonnie's biological father may be a Holy Knight member. You know what? Who cares about that anymore? As long as it's not Jay Garcia, whoever it is, it's like he's a jerk. But there's going to be an added level of wickedness if it was Jay Garcia.
That's
But
fair.
apparently he's so unfeeling that he doesn't even want to adopt a slave. Or he doesn't even want anything like that. So even at the risk of being cruel, he won't do it. He won't look like he's raising anybody or whatever. The second thing, sorry to keep going, but the other
Go
thing
ahead,
I
go
wanted to touch on before, we wrapped up. Not that we're gonna wrap it up right now, but
Oh, we're getting close to an hour, so we really should be here pretty soon.
Jay Garcia is able to suck out devil fruit powers, and the only person that we know that can do that is Blackbeard with his Yura, the darkness fruit.
Yani,
The
yani,
black.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. Thank you. So that means there's an inherent darkness, and when we saw the Gorosei in Mary Joa when Sabo was running away from them, they were all like these like shadowy, dark figures. Okay, I think it's safe to assume, and maybe it's not safe. Nothing's safe. Safe to assume maybe that all the Gorosei share this ability in particular, this sucking out, this like weakening devil fruit, blackness power. If they're all in on this, Antichrist summoning circle thing, if they're all in on it together, if they can all do that, then I would guess that they would all be able to do this darkness ability, which is really interesting because that means that Blackbeard could possibly team up with Luffy to take these guys down. So there's some real anyway. The whole darkness, like being able to suck out their ability, if it's not a poor idea of a Yami no Mi, then I don't know. But I'm thinking that's what it is. I think they're all darkness users.
That sounds interesting. I like that train of thought. Or at least
Do you think Blackbeard will?
capacity to use it because like nightmare stuff.
What are you saying, Sigurd?
Yeah. Do you think Blackbeard will reach that level? Will he reach that stage where with the fighting of? This is where and anyway, we don't know the timeline of how Oda is trying to do the thing. Will he put the last duel before the final battle, or will he mess around with our heads? But like, I agree with all those until when you said team up. When you put Blackbeard, Luffy, and team up in the same sentence, and that was a deal breaker for me.
Two agents of
And
chaos
he got
cannot be
Foxy.
trusted to work together. Let's just say that.
I was just kind of fantasizing about it while you were talking. I love the idea of them like begrudgingly, trying to take down a Gorsai together, and then they go to and then Blackbeard like turns on him, and then that's the final battle. We all thought that, we're all gonna give Blackbeard a pass or something because he helped us defeat the Gorsai, and then at the last second, backstabber or something like that. That'd be cool. Or just keep him the bad guy the whole time.
Lucci?
Right, I know. Then I'll lose another $5 in my head.
As Lucci literally
here's the
just
thing
did that.
Here's the thing: it's not about Blackbeard. If it is up to Blackbeard, he will gladly work to bring them down. As long as he will replace them, he doesn't.
Oh,
care.
right, because he wants to be one.
It comes down to Luffy. And do you think Luffy will ever agree to work with Blackbeard?
Probably not. It depends on if who is in danger, especially because Blackbeard has Grandpa right now.
Has what?
Grandpa.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It's on the board at work.
We
Is if he's
have
gonna
completely
die.
forgot that's a whole plot point, just like right over
Garp
here.
is fine though. Garp will be fine. He's
Yo, Kuma's
safe and
flashback.
sound.
Kuma's flashback has eclipsed every big plot point over the past year.
As I mentioned, we've been in this since October 15th. Like, it's literally been 3 to 4 months since we've been at any other part of the story. So it's nice that we have a little bit of another break, just getting all settled into the year. Yes, May Green, we are also very relieved that it is not Saturn. We've got probably 5 more minutes left of the chapter of the stream. It seems like Kizaru is going to be winning the MVP as well as the poll. If anyone takes a look, it seems to be a runaway. But what are the final thoughts for the first chapter of the year, the review? Saturn about to get his lights knocked out by a second art level armament hockey punch from Kuma. Kuma about to knock his lights out. First punch, actually. This might actually be the first punch we've seen Kuma throw in all of One Piece. Because he always fights like this.
He doesn't want to send him away. He wants to keep him there.
We've actually never seen him in a serious
fight.
Yeah, almost every fight it was like he's just bullying everyone. He's like Jokic in the NBA. He's just bullying everyone.
It's like Jokic in the NBA.
Static Shattuck, do you see what he's saying?
Yeah, you want to go and read those?
If I may ask, and you may, are you guys ranking your favorite chapter from last year? Huh! Wait, that sounds like a great idea. I feel like we should do that.
I mean, we did our MVP for 2023 stream.
There we go. Yes, we did that. We've done that video, and we did it right for the end of the year. And unless you want to, we wanted to watch it, but maybe we should. What was the highlight from that? Like, what was our favorite?
Well,
the MVP.
Oh well, we did. I wanted Luffy live action to be MVP of everything.
Well, the big thing from that stream was the Kuma stuff really made him the MVP of the year, but Garp also, and then Buggy. So for us, the standout moments, at least for the manga, were obviously the backflash, but you have Garp taking on everyone and showing that he's a battleship bags, as well as Buggy's declaration in the manga. Because that's why he ended up in the top 6. Because I think he was the only triple threat that had manga, anime, and live action. Buggy was amazing.
But the anime one I thought was because we saw him in the guild.
Oh, Cross Guilds just got revealed in the anime, and it's amazing.
Fine.
So yeah, Buggy, but Static to answer, we didn't really do best chapters, but our top individuals, we really went into the chapters, why they were the tops, and yes, it was Garp in the favorite chapter is One Shot Kid. As a kid
that's
fan,
right.
still hurts. It's still in the arms
Useless
of
Captain Kid.
an angel. Fly away with me. One hit. One hit.
You know what I was thinking of? Who was it that said useless Captain Mid?
Yeah, no, that was from Grand Line Review, or no, yeah, Grand Line Review's little video with Obama, Trump, and Biden.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh,
you mean useless
oh,
Captain
you mean
Mid.
useless Captain Mid?
It hurts so bad, but it's so fun. I'm probably gonna go watch that right now, actually.
Remember when I went over to Britt's house? He threw that, we threw that thing on, and I was like, I've already seen this, but this is nice.
It's First Shanks. It is First Shanks step up. Not only is he using the same move that Roger did. Yep.
So good.
Yep. And I was just about to say that. But overall, this is a really good chapter to start the year. We will be on break next week, and it looks like we are going back to Sunday drop dates.
Yeah.
So there will be more videos coming out. I will be starting to make shorts out of a lot of these streams, so keep eyes open for that. I just got back from Japan, and I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be talking about and showing off.
Is that what we're doing next week?
Probably won't do like a full stream. Oh, maybe. I'm probably gonna do like some shorts about this, like a super hard shorts, and then also I'll be having a best anime of 2023 coming out in the next few weeks. So a lot of fun stuff happening. And then real quick, from Static, second question. Do y'all think Kuma is going to die from yes, Kuma's definitely going to die from this.
Oh yeah.
Let me take this one.
Go ahead.
Not only is Kuma gonna die, okay, Static. Yes, of course Kuma's gonna die. He's already dead. He's already dead. Okay.
Did you not see
not
me
only
cry
that-
over him die last chapter?
We are
Now
going
that I
to
want
see.
to see go watch the live stream.
We're going to see Kuma blow himself up. They just saw that he has a bomb installed in his damn chest. Alright, that's Occam's razor. If you see a gun in Act 1, they have to use it in Act 3. Okay? Is that Occam's razor? Or is that a different thing? I think
It's
Occam's razor is like
yeah.
the easiest way to explain something. Meanwhile, a red herring, or maybe no, or something. Anyway,
Red herring.
we gotta see Kuma blow up. We gotta see Kuma blow up. So.
But Kuma's here. Kuma's officially here.
Blow him up.
We've been saying Kuma's
Here to blow
on his
up.
way. Where's Kuma going? What's happening with Kuma? Well, Kuma is officially on Egghead Island. We are officially out of the backflash, and we are officially going.
I'm just about to be done in 1 minute.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh yeah, okay. So and we are officially heading out. So thank you to all of those who watched the stream back. We are gonna go ahead and call the poll at 78%. 9 votes. Heck yeah. At 78%, we believe Kizaru is the one who is feeding Monkey D. Luffy. I think this has been a very fun chapter. I will be getting the thumbnail updated and uploaded here soon. Be sure to check us back over the next few weeks for videos and stuff like that. We will be back for 1104 in 2 weeks. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Blow up Kuma.
What a way
Blow
to
up
start the new
Kuma.
year.
Okay.
Drew, why do you want Kuma to blow up so badly?
I want him to freaking blow up sky high. Everything would come to a great conclusion. Saturn's the one that installed it. Saturn's the one that gets blown up by it. It's great symmetry, great literary writing. They showed it to us. The thinkers in the One Piece community could be like, oh yeah, this might happen. It's a great plot point.
That is true.
Good thing to happen.
That is true.
And then we'll get a Pedro situation where Kuma
people don't think he died.
Kuma will blow up, but Saturn won't die.
Ah, boo.
Maybe.
Of course, the grain has to bring us all down to earth. Thank you,
I could
Sagrain,
do
for
that.
ruining that. But with that being said,
Well,
thank you all for joining us. We can't wait to see you in the next few weeks. 2024 is here, and it's going to be a big one for the Warlords, so always keep up. Thanks for joining us, and always remember that anime is adulting. See you next time. Peace.